Hey y'all, it's Mary Speak Your Truth. Hope you guys are well. I just wanted to drop in for a minute, not gonna be long. I know you guys are well. How about that? We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna have high frequency, good vibration. That's the only way I know how to roll. So I was asked a question by somebody, you know, and I'm gonna tell you why I was asked this question, because I'm the type of person that could take lemons and make lemonade. If it's a bad situation, I know how to turn it around and to make it good or the best I can, or don't let it get me down. You know what I'm saying? I'm an overcomer in everything, and I do everything well. I do. So I was asked this question, and this person asked me, how do you create? Because now, I started my own company. Freedom byMary is my brand, and under it I have different facets of companies that I will create. And I'm doing my printing company now. I'm doing my mask and shirts and just all kind of stuff I'm doing, and other facets are going to fall under that. Okay, so, and I sit and I don't have a plan. I have a goal, if it makes sense. I have a goal to set, and I have a creative mind, because whatever I put into my mind, I go online or I go on my thing and I create. I write it down and I put it into my mind. That's what's gonna manifest. Now, when the person asked me this question, I was telling them, it's what you believe. And I tell y'all, I think there's a package. So I might dip over and go get this package. But basically, it's all into what's in your mind. You know, what you put in your mind, what you believe. So our mind can be full of so many things, but at the end of the day, beginning, middle, anytime, it's about your belief system. And you can have an idea or something that you want to create, something that you want to do, vision, dream, whatever you would like to call it. And you think about it today, and that's a package. You think about it today, it may not manifest for another 3 years. It might not manifest. It manifests today because you thought about it. So that's manifestation. You got the idea, you writing the vision, you're making it plain, you're doing the work, you're doing what you got to do. You got the business plan written out. However, the business might not open for another 2 years. It's okay. You're going to let me tell you something. I will tell y'all this. I'm a living witness to this. This is my life. And I know people say I'm far-fetched, I'm over here, I'm weird, I'm this. But if you know me and you're around me, you understand where I'm coming from. Whatever I say I'm going to do, I eventually do it. I'm going to tell you why I do it, because I believe it wholeheartedly. I don't doubt it. I might tell you I'm going to do this, or I'm working on this, and it might have been 2018 when I told you that. It's now 2020. You'd be like, I haven't seen that. It's coming. Believe me. Everything I say I'm going to do, I do. Because first of all, it's here first. I thought about it. I speak it. I believe it. I received it. I put it out there. It's going to manifest. You're watching. Let me tell you something. People are always watching you in some form of way. They're watching you to see what you're going to do with your life. They're watching you to see if those things you spoke, that you talked about, that you said you were going to do, if you actually going to do those things. That's what people do. They watch to see what you're going to do. Okay? And they look back and they sit back and they watch you and they say, oh, they're not doing that, they're not doing this. And I always tell people, whenever you're doing anything, do it in silence. You're your own competition. You know what I'm saying? You're only in competition with you. And the best part about manifestation is just doing it. I don't have to tell a person every day what I'm going to do. The only thing I have to do is show them the finished work. That's it. people want to say, I hear people all the time talking about what they're going to do, and I sit now. I'm a very impacted person. I pick up on a lot of things, and I feel a lot of energies, and it sometimes it's very intense for me. However, I listen very much. I listen when you're talking. I listen when you're not talking. I know it sounds weird, but some people gonna get that. So I'm listening to people say what they're going to do. I'm not watching you because it's on you. I only got time to watch me because I'm focused on Mary Evans, not nobody else. Okay, let's make that clear. I ain't focused on what you got going on. I'm focused on what I got going on. Okay, so moral of the story is, as I hear people talking, I'm just hearing them, and I'm listening, and I'm watching. As I'm visualizing, not watching, but I'm visualizing what they're telling me, and I'm sitting back and I'm hearing them, and I'm like, okay, that's all I can say is okay. Now, what you bring and what you manifest, that's on you. You don't have what I'm trying to get to is you don't have anything to prove to another person. So you don't have to go around telling people what you're gonna do, when you're gonna do it, how you're gonna do it, what time frame you're gonna do it. No, just do it. That's it. It's just that simple. Just make it happen. So and when the person asked me that, I told them I don't doubt myself. When I say I'm working on XYZ, you might say, well, she said that she was gonna do that. Don't worry about me. Like I told him, I told him, I said, you worry about you and you focus on you. Don't worry about everybody else, what they got going on. You stay focused on you and tune to what you want, tap into what you want, and manifest what you want. When I create something, I'm focused on it. I'm dedicated to it. I'm passionate about it. It's about your passion and your dedication more than in a lot of ways and a lot of facets of life. I'm going to tell you something. I've heard of stories where people have told me, there's one particular person I know, he told me, he said, he saw his wife. It's a friend of mine. He said, when I saw her, I said, I'm going to get her. And it took him, I ain't going to say it took him 3 years to get her, but he married her. But it was 3 years before he actually got with her. But he saw her, but he wasn't ready for her when he saw her. But he said, I'm going to marry her. He married her. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he got himself together. He knew what he wanted. He did what he had to do to get it. He manifested it one day when he saw her. It was already manifest. It was already in the vortex. It was already in the universe. It took a minute for it to come, but he got it. He got her. He married her, and then he got the life with the person that he was divinely destined to be with. It was a part of divine destiny. That's what I'm getting at. So sometimes, and I know everybody want a microwave story, everybody want a microwave life, everybody want a microwave situation. Unfortunately, that's not how it happens. Things take time. Let me tell you something about greatness. Rome wasn't built in a day, and everybody want to be great at the snap of a finger, drop of a hat, a few music notes. You know what I'm saying? Write a few verses, say a few lines, and I'm on top. Greatness takes time. It's okay. It's okay. And let me tell you something about greatness. Greatness is a process. You're great when you get started. You only become greater as you level up. That's all it's about. It's not about, oh, I got this much in the money, so I'm great. You can have $1 million in your bank account and still be depressed, not be great, not passionate about nothing, but you just got $1 million. And what's the purpose? You're probably going to blow it because you're not passionate. You know what I'm saying? You're probably not going to multiply. I'll just make it a statement. So don't put a dollar sign on your passion. Okay, when you're passionate about something, I tell people all the time, you never chase the bag gonna chase you. When your gifts and everything are there and you're passionate about whatever you're doing, it may take time, but as you progress in it, as you grow in it, as you move in it and elevate in it, everything gonna come. It's all gonna come. It's all like a karma. You know, karma is good and bad, by the way. Okay? Or even a good, however you want to say it. Karma is karma. Different facets of karma. but it's like planting seeds. Karma, you plant good seeds. It may take a long time. You say, God, I just been planting all this good seeds. I've been doing all this and then it's taking so long to see this happen. It's okay. It's going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? So it takes time. But don't give up. Don't stop. And you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in what you want to do. And with the things that you possess, what you put in here, you got to believe it. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody got to believe it but you. That's it. Your God and you. Ain't nobody else. You don't need. That's it. That's your team. As long as you believe it and your God, and you know you put it, God, you're one with God. You are God. You lined up with God. Guess what? You got two in there. Y'all got on the same wavelength. That belief. You stick to that. You roll with that. When they get tough in the ring, you keep fighting. You get back up. You dust yourself off. When they tell you can't do it, you wipe the sweat off your forehead. You ain't got to say nothing. And let me tell you something what I like. I love people to underestimate me. And I know I might be I'm a weirdo. People say that, and I live up to that because I'm grateful to be weird because I don't want to be like no other woman. I want to only be like the original Mary Evans that God created. Not to being like the original. When you're the original, can't nobody touch you. How about that? So I love it. I love me and my skin and who I am. And I don't want to trade who I am in the place where I am with no one. Because I'm me. And that's the best thing in the world to be is myself and to be free in being me. Can't nobody take that. Nobody can't touch that. You can't get in the ring with me and win. Because I know who I am. So that's a big part of it. Knowing who you are. Who are you? What do you want? What do you believe? That's it. It's all about you. And I ain't saying this in a selfish way, but how can it not be? It has to be. That's the only way for you to be great. And you to take care of everything else that falls under the umbrella is to make it about you first. And to focus and to do the things that you are ordained to do. And the rest comes into place. It's just like having the umbrella up. The rain can't touch you. And everything is just dropping on top of that umbrella. You let the umbrella down. The rain is gone. Everything comes in. You understand what I'm saying? It's just about it coming together for you according to what you believe. That's it. That's the basis of creativity. That's the basis of success. What do you believe? What are you going to create for yourself? We're our own creators. We're our own alchemists and magicians of our lives. We do the work. We make it happen. Nobody can make it happen for you but you. People say, well, I prayed. Faith without works is dead. What did you do? I prayed. And what did you do? And I prayed. And what did you do? And I prayed. Nothing else. You didn't believe what you prayed for. You just prayed. Who did you pray to? Do you even know who you pray to? Do you even know why you pray? Do you even know why you do what you do? Stop just doing stuff just because you heard you're supposed to do it and know why you're doing why you're doing what you're doing. What's the purpose behind it? Understand? Don't just be out here willy-nilly doing stuff. You got to know why you're doing what you're doing. Who are you? What do you want? That's it. Once you figure it out, everything else comes. Believe. Speak it. It's true. You think it. You get it. Believe what I'm telling you. All right? So, that's how I create. That's how I create. I believe in me wholeheartedly. When everybody else throw down the towels, talk about me, tell me this, oh, she doing those ridiculous videos, or she making that shit, she wrote those books, she did, she that, she write about this, she do this. I go against the grain every time. That's me. I will never be in line with you because I'm a leader. I will never fall in line in place. I don't fall in place. I ain't come to take sides. I came to take over. I don't fall in place. I lead. So when you figure out your path, you believe in yourself, and you know what you want, the rest is uphill. So that's how I create. I believe in Mary Evans. Namaste, love and light. Y'all be blessed out there. And remember, don't ever give up. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Put your mind to it. You believe in yourself if nobody else does.